This module has been curated for the Vishwakarma scheme. The learners will be able to install and configure applications such as WhatsApp, Gmail, Google Maps, Paytm, and other social media applications such as Facebook and YouTube. They will be able to set up a Gmail and other social media accounts. Geo-tag locations such as workplace, shop, etc. Use platforms for skilling and learning, including government portals. They will also be to understand basics of online shopping and using digital payment modes such as Paytm, credit card, etc.
Create account for myself to manage my business. So I am creating for myself. Then here we put first name, then last name, then here is our username. We check that we have this one or not. We don't have, Google don't have this, so we can check. It's already taken. For this, yes, we have this username. This is a unique username that only Google give us for our identity. Okay, here is our password. Now next, we can add our phone number. It's optional, but if you don't want to add, then there is no problem. Also, you can add your recovery email address if you forgot your password, and then you can recover your email ID from this. So I am not adding this. Day, is month, is year, it's a date of birth, 1992. Gender, male if you are male, then male. If you are female, then female, or etc, etc. So next, more options. You can select anything. Okay, I agree. These are terms and conditions. You have to agree if you want to create an account on Gmail. So our account has created in just 2 to 3 minutes. It's very simple to create a Gmail account, and this Gmail account you can use for your emails and your YouTube and other Google services that are these accounts. Here search, I'll show you. YouTube, search, Play, Google Play, News, Gmail, Meet, Contacts, Drive, Photos, Live, Sheets, Docs. You can use this one unique Gmail account for all these.
Let's say you want to make a video and share it with a private group of people. You want them to be able to access the video easily, but you also don't want the whole world to be able to find the video or to be able to find it on your YouTube channel. So here is how you do it. You open up a browser tab and you go to youtube.com/upload and press enter, and this will direct you to a page. Assuming that you are logged into your YouTube account, you should find this page, and here on this page you'll simply either click select files and select the file on your computer, or you can simply click and drag the file from your computer here, and then it will begin the upload process. And here you name the video, testing. I'm just going to make and the description is whatever you want to type. And then scroll down, and it's optional to upload a thumbnail. It's optional to put it in a playlist. Of course, be careful of putting an unlisted video into a playlist, because if it's in a playlist and that playlist has been accessible by other people, then this video will also be accessible by other people. So if you're making a kind of a private or unlisted video, you might not want to put it into a playlist unless you're careful about it. These other options are optional, and then so let's go to the next step. Okay, monetization, I would recommend turning it off so that those who watch your videos don't have to watch ads. And then click next. This is optional. Click next. This should usually turn out fine. Copyright, no issues. This was a really short video, so they were able to check it quickly. But if you have a longer video, the copyright might be checking for sometimes even hours, but you can still share the video before the copyright thing has been done. Let's click next. And here, I think by default now, it's unlisted, but some people make the mistake of clicking private. Not a mistake, but it's tricky to make it private, because this means to make other people be able to see it, you have to have the email addresses of people who have their Google account is associated with the email address you're adding here. And so if you don't know which email address they have that's associated with their Google account, they won't be able to see the video. So I always choose unlisted, because this means it's easy for the people I share it with to access the video, but it's not findable by anybody else, and it's not findable on my channel. So that's my recommended way of doing it. Public means anyone can find the video online or on your channel. So unlisted. Okay, and then after that, we're done. By the way, notice that here is a button. You can click on it to copy the video link to your clipboard, so that makes it easy to paste it in an email or on Facebook or wherever later. So I've copied it and I click save, and the video is officially published, unlisted. And the other way to get the link to the video is simply to go into your YouTube Studio, which is where where you upload videos and edit videos, and then click on the three dots next to that video and click on Get Shareable Link, and that also copies the YouTube video URL into your clipboard, and this is where you can then paste it into, like, for example, a private Facebook group. I paste it using Command V on the keyboard, or Control V on a Windows, and press Enter, and then within a few seconds, for example, here in Facebook, there should be yep, there you go, and people can click on this and be able to watch the unlisted video. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions below.
Hello guys, and welcome to TechWolf. In this video I'm going to show you how to install WhatsApp on Android phone. Find Play Store on your phone, or search for Play Store on your phone and open it. At the very top you will see there Google Play. Just click in there and type in WhatsApp. Here you will see WhatsApp Messenger, second option. Click on it and you will see this WhatsApp Messenger, and here click on button install. Once this application will be installed, click on button open. Click here on agree and continue, and here you are entering your phone number, and click next. Here click OK. You will receive verification message. Just open it, and in this verification message you can also tap on this link to verify your phone. Just tap on it. Here you can type your name, guys. I will type simply TechWolf, because I don't want to share my name with Facebook or any of these applications. And click next. And that's pretty much it, guys. And if you found this video useful, leave a like, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and see you in the next one.
And you can not only use it for money, but you can use it to buy movie tickets, bill payments, utility bill payments, electricity, and all of that. Send money to your mobile phone, and all of that. Here's how the app looks like. Then you can just tap open. And then you can just start creating your account. You can allow or not allow notifications, and send money to any bank, or you can also pay here. So that's the idea. And also you can create an account. So to create an account, just go here and yeah. So hope that is helpful.
We're going to look at the best Google Maps tips and tricks. To jump around this video, feel free to use the timestamps down below. All right, let's check these out. At number 1, you can zoom in and out just by using one finger. Typically, to zoom in and out, you need 2 fingers and you could either pinch or expand. But you can also just double tap with one finger and then slide your finger up or down to zoom in and out. At number 2, you can have Google Maps remember your parking location. I always seem to forget where I park my car, but now I'll always know where my car is. Unless, of course, I park in Oklahoma City. Within Google Maps, simply tap on the blue dot that indicates where you currently are, and then you can save your parking location. On the map, you'll now see a pin that shows you where your car is. Once you return, you can click on that pin and you can clear it out. If you would rather have Google Maps remember automatically where your car is, click on your profile picture, then go to Settings, Navigation, and here you can toggle it on so Google Maps remembers your parking location. At number 3, you can see where you've been using location history. Now, to be fair, this one's a little bit creepy, but also really cool. To be able to use this, you have to make sure to turn on location tracking. Click on the hamburger menu and then select your timeline. Here I see a map of the world with red dots indicating all of the different places I've been. Let's say I want to revisit my trip to Orlando, Florida. Here I'll click on the dot in Orlando. And here I can see that I flew to Orlando through Dallas. And down below I see day by day that I was on this trip. So I can click through and see every single thing that I did. If I move to the 9th, here I can see that I went on a trip to the Kennedy Space Center. And what's really neat is it also overlays your photos on your map data. So here I can see a photo of myself in front of the NASA sign. And here, if I go down, I could also see the Space Shuttle Atlantis. It's pretty much like an automated diary of your life. At number 4, you can time travel using something called Street View History. To access Street View, you click on the little yellow person icon in the bottom right-hand corner. And then all of the different roads will highlight in blue indicating where Street View is available. And it's truly mind-boggling how many different roads Google has covered. Here when I zoom out, you start to get a sense for the massive scope of their coverage. And it's not just roads that they've covered. They've even covered some waterways as well. To use Street View, I simply select the person icon in the bottom right, and then I could drag it onto one of the blue streets. And this will show me the most current picture of this location. In the top left-hand corner, I can see the date of the photo. But if I click on that, I can also go back in time and access past photos. So here you see that in this current photo, there are some large condo buildings at this intersection. But now if I go back in time, just a few years ago, these were all parking lots. It really shows you the massive construction growth going on in the city of Seattle right now. At number 5, you can interact with Google Maps simply by using your voice. The easiest way to do that is to simply click on the microphone icon when you're navigating, but an even easier way to do that is to click on your profile picture, then click on Settings, then click on Navigation, and set it so you simply say, "OK Google," and then you can ask your question. So here I am navigating, and I can say, "OK Google, show me all gas stations along my route." Here now I see all of the gas stations and the associated price. If I don't care about price, I could also say, "OK Google, route me to the nearest gas station." And there it is. At number 6, and this is a quick one, you can change your vehicle icon. Simply tap on the arrow icon and then you can choose a different vehicle. At number 7, you can create custom labels to make it easier to get back to the places that you care about. I always use my phone to navigate to my dentist, but I never remember what the address is. So here I can simply type in the address and then I can add a label for this. And here I'll type in dentist. Now in the future, when I'm navigating, all I need to do is type in dentist and Google Maps will know exactly where that is. At number 8, you can also save a location. I'm currently pulling together a plan for a business trip at the Kevin Cookie Company, and I've always wanted to visit Hershey's Chocolate World in Pennsylvania. This will be a great opportunity to try to get some of their trade secrets. Inspiration for the Kevin Cookie Company. Here I'll click on Save. Now I could go up to the hamburger menu, click on Your Places, and when I click into this list, here I see my saved item. I can even share this list with others so we can collaborate on pulling together the plan for this trip. At number 9, you can download offline maps. This way, if let's say you don't have internet, or maybe you want to save on bandwidth, you can use offline maps. Simply click on your profile picture, then click on offline maps. You can now create your own map. And here you can highlight the area that you want to make available offline. The larger the area, the more space the map will take, and the smaller the area, the less space the map will take. Then simply click on download when you're ready to get your offline map. At number 10, you can also measure distance and area. Here we are at Mount St. Helens, the site of the deadliest US volcano. And here I am at Johnston Ridge Observatory. Here I can right click and then select measure distance. Next, I'll click into the crater. And it looks like the observatory is about 5 miles away from the crater. So if there were another eruption and you were at the observatory, with the eruption moving at 300 miles per hour, you would have about 1 minute to find your way to safety. Good luck. You can also calculate area. Here we are at Michigan Stadium. This is the largest US football stadium with over 110,000 seats. Let's say I want to know how much grass seed do I need to buy to cover the entire field. Here, I'll go to the corner of the field and then once again select measure distance. Then I can click in each corner of the field, and once I connect all of the points, I can now see the area. And it looks like 6,300 square meters. That's a lot of grass seed. At number 11, you can share your real-time location with others. Simply tap on your blue dot and then click on Share Location. You can then define how long you want to share your location for, and then who you want to share it with. The other person will then be able to see your real-time location on a map. At number 12, you can configure various route options like avoiding highways, ferries, and also tolls. To access this, click on your profile picture, then select Settings, Navigation, and here you have various route options that you can adjust. At number 13, Google Maps isn't just for the outside world. You can also see inside certain select buildings. Here I am at Bellevue Square Mall, and when I zoom in enough, I can see where each retailer is within the mall. In the bottom right-hand corner, I could even switch between the different floors within the building. At number 14, and this one's not entirely obvious on mobile, you can add multiple stops. Here, for instance, I have 2 stops already entered. I can click on the ellipsis and I can now add another stop. Once I add this stop, I can press and hold to reorder them. At number 15, Google Maps can ensure that you are always on time. I want to visit the original Ghirardelli ice cream and chocolate shop, and they open right at 11 a.m., and that's also right when I want to arrive. Instead of departing right now, if I scroll all the way to the bottom, there's the option to remind me. I could have it remind me to depart at a certain time, or I could set it to arrive by a certain time. I'm going to select arrive by and then set it to 11 a.m. This will now give me a reminder that factors in traffic when I need to leave. And at number 16, I can modify my route simply by dragging and dropping. Here, for instance, I have my route already set up. Here, I'll drag it over, and this now modifies my route to go through that point that I selected. If I want to undo this, I can simply double click on that point and it'll go back to the original version. At number 17, you can use Google Maps to help you navigate public transportation. When you select a start point and an end point, instead of leaving it set to the vehicle, switch it to the public transit icon. And this will show you what trains or buses or subways you need to take to get to your destination. This has saved me so many times in so many different cities. At number 18, you can view what traffic looks like at different parts of the day. In the bottom left-hand corner, I'm going to change the layer to the traffic layer. And here I see traffic right now. But I can also change this so I can see traffic at any point during the day. So if I want to know what does traffic typically look like on, say, Tuesday mornings, I can see which routes get the most congested.
Every day, billions of people come here with questions about all kinds of things. Sometimes we even get questions about Google search itself, like how this whole thing actually works. And while this is a subject entire books have been written about, there's a good chance you're in the market for something a little more concise. So let's say it's getting close to dinner and you want a recipe for lasagna. You've probably seen this before, but let's go a little deeper. Since the beginning, back when the homepage looked like this, Google has been continuously mapping the web, hundreds of billions of pages, to create something called an index. Think of it as the giant library we look through whenever you do a search for lasagna or anything else. Now, the word lasagna shows up a lot on the web. Pages about the history of lasagna, articles by scientists whose last name happened to be lasagna, stuff other people might be looking for. But if you're hungry, randomly clicking through millions of links is no fun. This is where Google's ranking algorithms come into play. First, they try to understand what you're looking for, so they can be helpful even if you don't know exactly the right words to use or if your spelling is a little off. Then they sift through millions of possible matches in the index and automatically assemble a page that tries to put the most relevant information up top for you to choose from. Okay, now we have some results. But how did the algorithms actually decide what made it onto the first page? There are hundreds of factors that go into ranking search results, so let's talk about a few of them. You may already know that pages containing the words you search for are more likely to end up at the top. No surprise there. But the location of those words, like in the page's title or in an image's caption, those are factors too. There's a lot more to ranking than just words. Back when Google got started, we looked at how pages linked to each other to better understand what pages were about and how important and trustworthy they seemed. Today, linking is still an important factor. Another factor is location, where a search happens. Because if you happen to be in Ormea, Italy, you might be looking for information about their annual lasagna festival. But if you're in Omaha, Nebraska, you probably aren't. When a web page was uploaded is an important factor too. Pages published more recently often have more accurate information, especially in the case of a rapidly developing news story. Of course, not every site on the web is trying to be helpful. Just like with robocalls on your phone or spam in your email, there are a lot of sites that only exist to scam, and every day scammers upload millions more of them. So just because instantvirusdownload.net lists the words lasagna recipe 400 times, that doesn't mean it's going to help you make dinner. We spend a lot of time trying to stay one step ahead of tricks like these, making sure our algorithms can recognize scam sites and flag them before they make it to your search results page. So let's review. Billions of times a day, whenever someone searches for lasagna, or resume writing tips, or how to swaddle a baby, or anything else, Google software locates all the potentially relevant results on the web, removes all the spam, and ranks them based on hundreds of factors like keywords, links, location, and freshness. Okay, good time to take a breath. This last part is about how we make changes to search, and it's important. Since 1998, when Google went online, people seem to have found our results pretty helpful. But the web is always changing, and people are always searching for new things. In fact, 1 in every 7 searches is for something that's never been typed into the search box before, by anyone, ever. So we're always working on updates to search, thousands every year. Which brings up a big question. How do we decide whether a change is making search more helpful? Well, one of the ways we evaluate potential updates to search is by asking people like you. Every day, thousands of search quality raters look at samples of search results side by side, then give feedback about the relevance and reliability of the information. To make sure those evaluations are consistent, the raters follow a list of search quality evaluator guidelines. Think of them as our publicly available guide to what makes a good result good. Oh, and one last thing to remember. We use responses from raters to evaluate changes, but they don't directly impact how search results are ranked. So there you have it. Every time you click search, our algorithms are analyzing the meaning of the words in your search, matching them to the content on the web, understanding what content is most likely to be helpful and reliable, and then automatically putting it all together in a neatly organized page designed to get you the info you need. All in, 0.81 seconds? Wow. Anyone else ready for dinner? Interested in learning more? We've got a whole website dedicated to how search works. Just click right here. Want to read the search quality rater guidelines for yourself? Click right here.
অশান্তি লাগছে না অশান্তি লাগছে না আমি কিছু দিতে না দিতে না
How to do online shopping. Click on Shopping tab. Select one category. Choose products from a wide range of collection. Add products to your cart. Apply the coupon code. Read the terms and conditions of that coupon and accept. Enter your delivery address. Select payment method, COD or online payment. Accept terms and conditions and click on Place Order. Get cashback to your wallet after successful delivery.
To begin, open your web browser and go to facebook.com. On the homepage, you'll see a section labeled Create a New Account. Enter your first name, your last name, and your email address. Type in your email address again to confirm. Enter a password. Now select your date of birth using the drop-down menus. Enter your gender. When you're done, click the green Sign Up button. Facebook will send a verification code to your email address. Open your email inbox in a new browser tab and find the email from Facebook. Take note of the code listed in the email, then go back to your Facebook tab and type in the code you received. Click Continue. You should see confirmation that your account has been verified. Click OK. To finish off creating your account, you can add a profile picture. Click Take a photo to snap a new picture using your computer's webcam, or click Add Picture to upload an image from your computer. After that, type into the search box labeled Find People You Know to search for people to add as friends. To further customize your profile, click your name in the top menu bar to go to your profile page. Click Add Cover Photo to customize your page's banner image. You can upload one from your computer, create a collage, or select artwork from Facebook's library of options. To add more information to your profile, click About. Here you can add information about where you work, what school you went to, where you live, and more. Click on the different categories on the left to see more customization options. Once you've personalized your profile, you're all set to start using Facebook.
Digital literacy is a term you may have heard more and more about over the past few years, but what does it mean and why is it important? We increasingly communicate and access information through a variety of digital environments. Our workplaces, social lives, and educational settings all require some form of competence in digital literacy. Digital literacy isn't just about knowing how to use technology, it's about navigating and communicating through different digital environments. You need a certain level of digital literacy to turn a computer on, for example, but require different skills to locate and complete an online job application. The extent in which you participate in different aspects of the digital world is often shaped by your personal need for the information and the opportunities that it provides. Some people rely on social media sites to keep up to date with their friends and arrange their social calendars, whereas others don't engage with it at all. However, there are some areas where having the appropriate skills are extremely important to succeed in the modern world. 90% of new graduate jobs require high-level information and communication technology or ICT skills. The jobs market is very competitive and changeable, and having the right digital literacy skills is essential to employability. This directly impacts the world of education. Students need to have digital literacy skills alongside their qualifications to help them become employable when they graduate. There are also so many new ways to learn. As well as searching through physical texts, you can now access information and research instantly via the web. Video, audio, and images can be used for teaching and for student assignments. Assessed work is increasingly submitted electronically and feedback given online. Communicating and collaborating on content can be facilitated through a variety of online platforms. With all these new opportunities come new requirements and responsibilities for everybody. We need to understand how to evaluate and look at the authenticity and validity of the wealth of information available to us. There are aspects of being safe online, understanding our online identity, and being aware of the etiquette of online communication. Digital literacy skills will get more necessary as technology develops, particularly as cultures, languages, and different modes of communication overlap and intersect. We all need to be prepared to understand and embrace this new digital landscape and be confident and competent in guiding our future generations through it.
Friends, I am Neeraj Kumar, Director of Umang Project
at National E-Governance Division, Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India. Before I start the formal presentation of Umang, I would request Shri Abhishek Singh, President and CEO NEGD and MyGov, to address us and say a few words.
Umang is a unified mobile interface that offers citizens to access multiple government services which are available online onto a common platform. It gives a common experience, like you download a super app and with that you get multiple services from across the country, from all central government departments, from state government departments, various bill payment services. More than 20,000 services are available today on the Umang platform. And what you can do is that once you have on your phone, it's customized to show the specific services that is more relevant to you based on your location, based on your profile, and then you can access these services to have a better user interface. What it does is that it solves the maze that the government is, because even when services are online, very often citizens are forced to go from pillar to post or from app to app or portal to portal. Instead of that, one super app called Umang is downloaded, and then citizens are able to access multiple services, whether it's agriculture related services or student related services, scholarships, pensions, or weather related services. So all services at one point. That is what Umang is. So please download Umang and start using it, and tell your near and dear ones also about the wonderful app that the Umang is.
Friends, Umang means Unified Mobile Application for New Age Governance. The Umang mobile application was dedicated to nation by Honorable Prime Minister on 23rd November 2017 with just 163 services. Here is a short clip of that.
Umang mobile app, which will provide over 100 citizen-centric services. At the back end, these services will be catered for by many different departments of the union and the state governments. This integrated approach will add an automatic layer of peer performance pressure in the working of this department.
The aim of the Umang mobile application was to bring central government services, state government services and municipal services under one mobile application, so that a citizen can just download one mobile application and use various services. Because we had seen that citizens get confused when they have to go through various websites and mobile application. So Umang mobile application enables a citizen to avail any service from the central government service or state government, and in 13 languages. It just requires 30 MB space, and citizens can discover relevant services because we have given a search bar there, and if they want to basically bookmark for frequent use, they can do that. And all the digital locker documents are available on the home page, and a scanner is also made available on the application, so that if you have to apply to a government service, you can just scan a document and upload it. So Umang has reached a level of more than 4.75 crore downloads and 2.5 crore registered users, and daily 25 to 30,000 new users are being added on Umang. Umang has also been made available in assisted mode through the 3.75 lakh CSCs, and we launched Umang's international version in about more than 145 countries, and all the international students, tourists or Indians going abroad for tourism purpose, they can avail the Government of India and state government services from wherever they are. And in addition, all suitable services, more than 100 services are available in the Kaios operating system, the Reliance Jio phones also. So currently Umang is having about 20,000 services. 442 are from the central government, 532 from the 28 states, and more than 19,000 are the utility bill payment service. Within a short period of its successful running, the Umang mobile app had got 4 major awards. The first was the Best M-Government Service Award at 6th World Government Summit held at Dubai, UAE in February 2018, IDC Digital Transformation Award, Digital India Jury Choice Award 2018-19, and DARPG Gold Award 2018-19 for excellence in providing citizen-centric services. In this presentation, we have divided services in various categories, for example, student, youth skills and employment, Indian culture, farmers, health, public grievances and citizen engagement, direct benefit transfer, women and children, transport, police and legal, Ministry of External Affairs, Immigration Services, General Bill Payment Services, Employees and Pensioner. So friends, isn't it exciting to know that One Umang app has thousands of services from central government departments and many state government departments? For your convenience, we have created short videos on each category. Please view all videos and take benefit of many online government services.